Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be going over all of the locations of the warrior dreams, all 7 of them, and also giving you tips on how to beat them. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Our first warrior dream is Xero, who can be found in the resting grounds. He is one of the kind of easier ones, but anyways, we're going to be starting here at the resting ground stag station. We're just going to head out of the stag station and drop straight down. Head directly to the left. You can crystal blast to save some time like I did. Then we're going to jump up here on this pedestal area and you can find him right here. So he's got 2 nails when you first start, and he's just going to shoot them towards you. They're pretty easy to dodge. So just keep hitting him, and as you bring his life down, he will start to get a little faster and have some more nails. I think ultimately at the end he'll have 4 nails, and they start going pretty quick. But yes, he's easy to dodge, so he shouldn't be too much of a challenge. So our second warrior dream is going to be No Eyes, who is located in Green Path at the red X on the map here. The easiest way to get there is starting from the Green Path stag station. We're going to head out, and we're just going to head out the right way and then just drop all the way down. I'm running past all the mobs. You can fight them if you want. So we're just going to go all the way down to the bottom here. Once you drop through the floor, we will be heading to the right. Head all the way to the right end of this room. Now once we're in this room, we'll be finding the path at the bottom to the path that we took to reach the Queen Station. So just hop down there. To the right you can save at the bench just in case. You never know, you might die. I'm gonna run past all these plants, and at the end here we can take this right, and you will need the Lumify lantern, otherwise you won't be able to really see in here. Or you could try to do it without the lantern. That would be interesting to see. And we're gonna find this little entrance. And now we have entered the stone sanctuary. So we're gonna hop up, and we're gonna kind of take the top path here. And there's a little secret I'm gonna show you guys before we reach the boss. If you go through this passage here, we find a mask shard. So keep your eye out for my every mask shard location video that will be coming out soon. Anyways, we're gonna head back to our left here, drop down, and this is where we can find No Eyes. So this one is another decently easy one. Basically the entire time there's gonna be like these little spirits wafting around, and that's like the only attack. No Eyes is gonna keep on moving around. It's kind of hard to track where they're gonna go, but just keep trying to find her and eventually you'll beat her. It's just hard to heal with those little spirits flying around. And then that brings us to number 3, which is Elder Who, and we will find them in the location marked by the X in the fungal wastes. So I'm going to show you the quickest way that I have found to get here, which is going to be from the Queen Station stag station. So we're going to hop up and out at the top right, just like when we were first going to the fungal wastes. And yeah, there's really nowhere closer to get to this boss, really. But we're just going to take this path all the way to the right. Kind of making our way back towards the Mantis village. In this room, we're going to jump up. If you haven't gone this way to get the treasure, then you can do that and smack that lever so the door will open. You can just go to the top in that room. I kind of went the wrong way here, but you can get there from this way too. So you can run up through here. And then at the top left of this room is another pathway. It's going to put us right back out and jump up here. Also, you can't get that way unless you hit that lever first. So hopefully you open that shortcut. And then in here we got the Shroomel Ogre. So we're going to run past him. Straight through to the right side. And then straight through the right again. Look out for these mushrooms. At the very bottom, we're going to take this right path here. And through here, we will find Elder Who. Now this one is actually maybe one of the most, like, maybe the most difficult, because look at like how quick the slams are. Now these slams, if you time it right, you can dash and like dash through them. And there's me dashing through them. And other than that, I mean, not gonna have much time to heal in this fight either. Try to just smack him as much as possible. As soon as you see his little smash things pop up, try to avoid them. It's really difficult. The Shade Cloak will help you to dash through them though. And then once you beat him, we can go on to the fourth dreamer, Galien, who will be found in Deepnest. This is also one of the more tough ones. So we're going to be starting at the bench where we found Cloth in Deepnest. And we're going to head through this left doorway. And then drop straight down this way. This is just the best way to show you how to get there. There's not really any stations close. So we'll drop straight down and then head left through this door with these mushrooms. And then at the end of the path, you will find Galien. You can see I died here. So he'll basically have a scythe pop up that starts spinning. And it's kind of like a wrecking ball. And it's going to follow wherever you are standing. So do your best to smack him as many times as you can and then dodge the ball. The dash will be your friend. You can dash out of the way and just hit him as much as you possibly can. Once you damage him, he'll start to have these dream balls floating around, so you have to dodge those and the wrecking ball. But the more that he spawns them, the closer you know you are to beating him. So beat him and grab some more dream essence. I believe he gives you the most. I think he gives you 400 essence. And then we're on to number 5, which is Gorb. You can find in the Howling Cliffs where the X is marked on the map. So I'm going to show you kind of the quickest way I found to get here. That is also going to be accessible to most players. And that's like from the very start of where you are dropped in at the beginning of the game. You can climb up this passageway to get to the Howling Cliffs. And we're just going to head straight up to the top. Once we get in here, we're going to continue up and to the left. You can break through this shortcut. And then once we climb up, we're going to go to our left here and we'll start to see some a place where we can platform up. So go across here. This is where you can hit the soul statue. You might need that. You want to have your soul as charged as possible before any of these fights. And most of them have like a secret little statue or lifeblood nest. So from here we're going to jump across to the right and take this top path up. And here we find Gorb. Gorb is probably one of the easiest, honestly. He shoots these spears out at you, and once you kind of like learn their timing, very easy to dodge. He starts by shooting one set. As he becomes more and more damaged, he'll shoot out 2 sets and then 3 sets. Right there he's shot out 2, and now you can see he's shooting out 3. So you'll know that he is about to be defeated once he's shooting the 3. After that, we're moving on to number 6. Number 6 is Markoth, and we can find him in Kingdom's Edge. So there's also no stag station in Kingdom's Edge, so we're starting here at King's Station. And we're just going to drop straight down. If you've been to Kingdom's Edge before, this is the first path to find it. So we're going through this little sewer area, dodging these bats, heading all the way out to the right side. Now over here, I'd suggest just jumping across all the way to the right wall and then sliding down. It's a safe way to reach the bottom right safely. Then we're just going to keep heading right until we come across this kind of pillar. And here's our pillar, so we're going to take the left up here. And once we hop up through here to the right, we can use the shade cloak to get through this. You will need the shade cloak here. And here we find Markoth. I say he's up there, probably one of the top 3 hardest. So he starts out, he's got this little shield, and he's going to be shooting golden nails at you. And it's going to get progressively faster, and he's also going to get more of these little shields as you damage him. So you can see now he's got 2 and he's shooting 2 nails at a time, and he really doesn't give you much time between his attacks. So we can finish him off and then continue to our last warrior dream. So last and probably least is number 7, which is Marmu, and he is found in the Queen's Garden area. So here we are starting at this bench here. I'm assuming you haven't unlocked the Queen's Garden Station because you find that after defeating Marmu. So from this station at the bottom left of Queen's Garden, we're gonna hop up through the roof. We're gonna head to our right in this room. I'm just gonna run past all these guys. And then here we're going to hop up through the ceiling. And the other side of that passage to the left is where the stag station is, and we will be finding that after we beat Marmu. So at this room, let's head up to the top and take this left up here. Now once we get in here, there's these kind of jumpy guys. They're kind of a pain in the butt. If you guys are wondering how I'm killing them like that, it's the Thorns of Agony charm. Highly recommended for this area. So through here, we drop down and take this right. Then we're gonna drop through the floor here. And then going along this right side, you can see I also died here on this guy, which honestly, he's the easiest. I just had to learn, I guess, first. So at this bottom right, there's a little passage to a soul statue. So you can grab that and then hop up. And then we'll find Marmu right over here. And you'll see why he is the easiest. Literally, he'll roll into a ball and kind of like run at you. Now look at wherever he is like kind of spawning from, and just swing at him with like good timing, and you can just ping pong him the entire fight. He's got to be probably the easiest, which is weird because he's going to be probably the last one that you find. Anyways, that is our 7th warrior dream. So after you defeat all of them, you should have plenty of essence for the seer to unlock all kind of items, mass shards, vessel shards, charms. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.